This is a perfect example of waiting for perfection is going to get you nowhere. You could probably hear in the background that there's music playing, and this is my reality. I have to record when I have the chance, and it just so happens that people are living their lives. Music is being played. I don't have a quiet space, but at least I'm trying. I'm recording. I'm attempting to make some content. I've given myself this big reality check that I was getting anxious all the time just because I wasn't seeing progress in the way that I wanted to. Things weren't progressing as fast as I wanted it to, and I was getting frustrated. So I had to step back and remember that everything happens for a reason, everything happens in its own time. If I continue to try and try and try and try, I will not fail. So this is just another learning opportunity for me. If I just have to reframe my thinking, reframe my mindset, change my perspective. And I feel like that's just a good topic to talk about. A big focus of mine when I was making my brand was that I wanted to build my following, build the community organically. I didn't really want to pay for ads. I didn't want to pay for models. I didn't want to do anything extra. I wanted it to feel natural, not forced, which is exactly like what my pieces are. I don't want it to feel forced. I don't want it to be too loud. I like it to be kind of calm and understated. 11 days ago, I posted a Road to 300 giveaway. And prior to that, I was very anxious. I was like, how am I going to get a bigger following? How am I going to get people to see me? It's not really about the following, it's about how do I get people to see me? What can I do? Um, the TikToks that I was making, the content that I was making wasn't really hitting, and I kind of stopped altogether, which I know, bad idea. Um, but sometimes you just need to regroup. I did that, and I remembered some advice that my wife gave me a while back. She has her own business. One thing that helped her when she was growing her business was following a bunch of people in the area that, fit what she was looking for. So I got to work. I started following the people that liked the photos that the shirt was tagged in. I started following the followers of my mutuals, people who liked their content, because the mutuals, I know that they aligned with the brand. So their followers might align with the brand as well. And then at some point, I just started following everybody, just putting myself out there, casting my net. And literally in 2 days, I got over 200 followers. And that's just a testament in itself. I was asking for 300 followers. I'm now at almost 550 followers. And that's crazy. And it's just another point to prove that there's always going to be something. Like, before, my worry was, how am I going to get myself out there? How am I going to be seen? Now I'm getting seen, and now I'm like anxious with, how do I follow up? How do I keep the audience engaged? And it's just, you have to take it one step at a time. I have things coming. um, One thing that I do notice for myself personally is when I have things that I'm waiting for, bulk samples, all that jazz, I start to get anxious. Instead of planning what I can do with the things that are coming, I start to get anxious about how much time that it's taking. And again, that's just a time when you have to reframe, change your perspective, change my perspective, and realize that, hey, girl, you got to plan for what's going to come. Don't plan for what the results will be. Like, stop focusing on results, focus on action. So now my bulk is coming at the end of the month. I want to really hone in on the local models in my area, some unseen faces, and get the brand out there even more. Hopefully, sell more than just 5 pieces this time, but it's okay if it doesn't. It's always just another way to learn. Um, but I feel more confident going further. Like, I talk to more and more people about the brand. People are reaching out to me for advice when I feel like I'm just getting started. So, like, all these things, your time will come. There's a time for everything, guys. Just keep at it. Believe in yourself. Don't give up hope, even though things may not be working at the speed that you want it to. Believe that it is still working out. So, I think that's pretty good. That was like a flow. I didn't really stop. See, it's been a while since I've been behind this camera, but even just giving it this one shot, I feel more confident. Hopefully it doesn't take me as long to post another video, but have a great day. Stay blessed.